Well, hey, good day to you. This is Todd. I am a regular dude walking in the Word. We are going through Exodus right now. We're in chapter 16. We're doing 4 episodes on chapter 16, dealing with the manna and the quail that God is giving and all the instructions surrounding that. We're concluding that today, and it's entitled God's Provision for the Sabbath. God lays out specific instructions on how to deal with collecting manna on the Sabbath, okay? And, God gave the Sabbath for you to rest on. And so you're going to see how God has that all planned out. And he kind of puts this in there and doesn't change the way things are done so that we ignore the Sabbath. But he builds what his provisions are into it so we can enjoy the Sabbath, okay? So hopefully that makes sense here. We are going to be reading today from Exodus chapter 16. We're starting at verse 23 and reading all the way to the end, which is verse 36. Okay? It says this: He said to them, "This is what the Lord commanded. Tomorrow is to be a day of Sabbath, rest, and a holy Sabbath to the Lord. So bake what you want to bake and boil what you want to boil. Save whatever is left and keep it until morning." Again, this is different. If you would have kept it the rest of the week, it would have been nasty. But if you keep it over the Sabbath, it's not. It's good. Verse 24, so they saved it until morning, and Moses commanded, and it did not stink or get maggots in it. Eat it today, Moses said, because today is the Sabbath to the Lord. You will not find any of it on the ground today. 6 days you are to gather it, but on the 7th day, the Sabbath, there will not be any. Nevertheless, some of the people went out to the 7th day to gather it, but they found none. Then the Lord said to Moses, "How long will you refuse to keep my commands and my instructions? Bear in mind that the Lord has given you the Sabbath. That is why on the 6th day he gives you bread for 2 days. Everyone is to stay where they are on the 7th day. No one is to go out." So the people rested on the 7th day. Okay? When it says they're not to go out, it doesn't mean legalistically, like stay in the house, don't go out. If you step outside, no, it's not like that. But it meant don't go out and be doing work and trying to gather manna. That was supposed to be done yesterday. Verse 31, the people of Israel called the bread manna. It was white like coriander seed and tasted like wafers made with honey. Moses said, "This is what the Lord has commanded. Take an omer of manna and keep it for generations to come so that they can see the bread I gave you to eat in the wilderness, and when I brought you out of Egypt." So Moses said to Aaron, "Take a jar and put an omer of manna in it. Then place it before the Lord to be kept for generations to come." As the Lord commanded Moses and Aaron, Aaron put the manna with the tablets of the covenant law so that it might be preserved. The Israelites ate manna 40 years until they came to the land that was settled. They ate manna until they reached the border of Canaan. And Omer is 1/10 of ephah. All right, so the title today is God's Provision for the Sabbath. You can see here God, in his providing manna, provided every day of the week, but when it came to the Sabbath, there wasn't. There was no manna laying on the ground. However, he provided a double portion the day before, so you could gather that stuff. So the application for today is this: look how the Lord can provide for you on the Sabbath. A lot of us think that, we got to work 7 days a week. Well, you know what? Your body's designed to work like 6 days a week. When you start working, physically 7 days a week, that's when your body starts to really fall apart. You need that. God designed our bodies to have that 7th day of rest, just doing nothing. And I'm not saying to be legalistic about it. So for us, what happens is if I get a call that it's, depending on because of the business we're in, if I get someone calling up and saying, "I need my carpet cleaned," I'm like, there's 6 other days during the week that you can get your carpet cleaned, and I'll be happy to clean you those days. But I'm not going to be doing it there's other days. But if someone's house is flooded, I'll go, I'll take care of that for you. That's a different story here. It's like an emergency. So don't be legalistic about it, but look for the way God provides for you. You don't have to work 7 days a week, and take that seventh day off and see how the Lord provides for you. That you don't have to work that seventh day. A good example of it is like Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A closes on Sunday, and if you go down there the rest of the week, there's cars lined up going around the building. They're making enough money during the week that they can close up on Sunday. Where other businesses, they're not making enough during the week to stay open, and they're trying desperately on Sunday to get that extra money in there, and they're still not making it. So anyway, just look for the ways that the Lord provides for you on the Sabbath. Thank you for watching. I'm just a regular dude walking in the Word, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow as we continue our journey through Exodus. We're actually going to be going into chapter 17 tomorrow. Lord's blessing. I'll see you then.